Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel and the exciting of Trainz. Today we are here with the what are we doing? We got Trainz in the. Oh God, I can hear myself. All right, now that that's over, we're here with Trainz and. It's okay. Got Logan in the chat and girlfriend Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin.
My girlfriend, not his.
Oh yeah, no, it's not my girlfriend. She's Ohio. I'm.
Wow. I'm Ohio?
You are.
She's Ohio.
She is Ohio.
And this is the Indiana and Ohio.
Yes. Oh, yep. See, good segue. We are showcasing today Logan or LTG's route, the Indiana and Ohio, that he could be releasing, might be releasing, should be releasing, but maybe not be releasing. We're just working on it at this point because it's fun, and that's why. And that's all.
I haven't touched it in a month, and this is going to be reviving it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just trying to reduce some interest in it. I am going to make a disclaimer. I have no first-class ticket. I am missing about 193 different assets from this. Oh, and I just fucked it up. Well, we're going to do this in windowed mode, I guess. So, I have about 193 assets that I'm missing. So there are going to be some things on this route that are missing. It's a lot more detailed than I have, but I'm just showcasing what I do have because I screwed up and forgot to download it when I went to my aunt's to mow the lawn earlier after my Cara Bassett live stream. So, that's just the disclaimer. There's loads more detail. It's just, unfortunately, I screwed up. Which is not, unusual. So, oh look, a train. Maybe we can do a driving tour of the route. And it's screaming Jeeps. Okay.
It's about a 5-second delay in the audio to the video for me. Because I'm hearing you in real time watching the video and delay.
Yeah. If this is a route that Logan put his screenshots up from, well, that I would assume so. Is this the route that you put the screenshots up from?
Yes. You should see some famous shots here. If you just want to go ahead and take that train, the 7107, just drive it.
Yeah.
Put it in AI mode. That should give you a pretty good tour of the route because it'll go from what I've started on first and go all the way down to what I've been working on most recently.
I like driving my trains just as is, so I'm gonna drive it.
That's up to you. Just keep in mind there will be an intermodal train in your way when you get down to the NS.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get that out of my way.
And I think you might be missing one of the JR engines, so it's either going to be running long hood forward or you have to put power on it.
Well, it's running the SD80s, then yes, because they didn't install properly, so...
No, these are GP50s and 38s.
But anyways, so I will be showcasing portions of this route and then taking some time to go into portions of the route that I have a small section that I was working on that I kind of tacked onto Logan's route. Sorry, apparently I'm live streaming and it's like earlier, I become popular suddenly when I start doing something in particular, but I will be stopping from here every now and again to kind of just showcase the detail as we roll by. But, so you want to talk a little bit about this route, Logan? Since you know the most about it.
I'm going to give you a fair warning, Jaden. You're cutting out pretty badly.
On the stream or on your end?
On my end, but now you sound okay.
Okay. So do you want to talk about the route a little bit there, Logan, since you know the most about it?
Really, this is just my idea of what rural Western Ohio looks like, condensed down to almost like a model railroad, but I'm trying to hit I was trying just to hit all the major key features of Western Ohio in one route. So you got a little bit of what Northern Ohio looks like, which is what you're in right now, the complete barren flat cornfield with the occasional farmhouse and wind farms. And then as you head south, you're going to be getting closer and closer to what my idea of Cincinnati looks like.
Just kind of showcasing some of the detail here, but
Yeah. So the section you're on right now is supposed to closely mimic the Detroit, Toledo, and Irontown Railway, which was its own railroad until 1984, when it was bought by the Grand Trunk, and then in '97 it was sold off to the I&O. And what you're driving on right now is more or less what it looks like.
say I remember we were on the DT&I when I came out to do the ORE, right?
Yes, we were.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it looked flat and nothing.
That's about right.
What in nothing?
I miss ORE. I really wish that went off this year, but oh well. There's always fall.
Oh yeah.
Always look to the future.
Yep. Grade crossing. At least there was 5 seconds ago. Yeah, these crossing signals are not wired in yet, but everything else should be.
Yeah, I was say we're coming up to actually one of my favorite parts of the route. There's a whole beautiful street running section right through the middle of. Does that town have a name yet, or is it just
Lawrenceburg, I think, is what I called it.
Lawrenceburg? Okay. Yep, should be coming about 2 miles because I see a speed change down to 15.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
the
15 begins. That's where the street running starts.
And how's the audio for you guys? Those watching, is the train too loud? Is it too quiet? Can you hear Logan? Oh, and Logan, did you want to get your obligatory swear out of the way since we're, strong language warning?
Fuck!
Okay, he did it. Caitlin, did you want to swear too while you're here?
No.
Okay, fuck. Alright, now that we got that out of the way.
You know what? I'm gonna say one of my quotes I said before. Yay, strong language! Woo!
From the last live stream you watched.
Which was the Overwatch. Still go back and watch it sometimes.
I love those Jeeps. I love my G-Dub scheme better, but I still love these.
Oh yeah, I'll be sure to showcase your
Jaden,
GP38s.
have you crossed a grade crossing yet, or is that still in the future for me?
I have a grade crossing. I just went over a grade crossing.
Hmm?
I just went over a grade crossing in the middle of the blankness.
Nowhere? Okay.
Yep.
Wow, then we're about even then. Sweet.
Yep. I just went over it, and then I'm coming up to a siding. So I'm actually
what,
gonna.
Jaden?
I'm coming up to a siding right now.
Oh, this thing's dropping frames for me.
I know why it's dropping frames.
Jaden, you're alive?
Yep, I'm live. How is it now?
Caitlin, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay, so I didn't drop audio quality.
Still there?
Can those in the chat hear me? I think he's struggling with his own audio.
Can you hear me, Logan?
We can hear him on audio.
Wait, can he be heard on the live stream?
I can hear you guys.
Hang on, let me definitely mute myself and see if I can.
Okay.
Let me deafen myself and see what happens so I can try to listen on. And it mutes me, never mind. Oh, look.
Wait, Jaden, did you say you can hear us?
Yep.
Where were you?
Turned on my volume and it blared in my ears.
I never got it back. I really have a feeling once we get to the street running, we're about to lose it hard.
question for Logan, because I don't know much of Ohio.
Neither do I. What's your question?
If the INO was bought out by the GT,
I'll try that again. Test, test.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Alright.
he clicked down at the bottom.
Yep.
Is he back up at the bottom?
Alright, y'all got me now?
Oh, no, he's with us.
Okay. I'm just...
Thompson Rail, this is modern day.
Or does this take the... Oh,
It is modern day and it does take place in Ohio.
Alright, so I'm going to stop here real quick and just kind of show... Lawrenceburg, you said?
Yep, we're
Alright.
going to call it Lawrenceburg until I can think of something else.
So this is...
Or remember what it was.
So this is the approach into Lawrenceburg, coming in from the north, heading south.
Mm-hmm. North heading south.
So, a couple of nice custom crossings here. Got some just kind of random assets in the back. Just kind of...
There's a little pulled spur over there to your right.
Oh, yep, I see it right here. I didn't notice that before. Where does it go? It
I was
goes back.
talking about in the industry, but you know.
Oh, into the industry? But, so I mean, you got a lot of detail here within the town, and it just kind of runs right into the middle of it, where you get this kind of nicely densely built up main street with rapid fire. Because what town in Ohio would be complete without a rapid fire? But, good set of railroad crossings right through the middle. No real gates per se, just because, well, that would be a pain in the rear end. But it does feature a lot of Logan's kind of traffic signals that are, you know, doubling as rail crossing signals. Got some of Reggie's. Didn't Reggie specifically build these for this route, or was that a different route you were building?
That's on down. I built those.
Oh, you built those? No, the.
Oh no, those?
Yeah,
oh,
these.
the turn signals?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot
No,
this
those-
delay.
No, I commissioned Reggie to build those.
Okay. So, good use of
Something else.
the BP sign for those watching. This is crisp. But continues right through the middle of Main Street and then does this great little turn to the right where you have a signal right after the corner. Because, you know, why not at this point? Why not put a signal on a blind corner? But that's protecting the, Y right here. But good little narrow street back here which leads into the crossing, which can't see one of the crossbucks. Just good little narrow streets.
These are very blind crossing signs.
Oh yeah, no, they are incredibly blind. Got a little hodgepodge lighted crossing here with the stoplights off of, what was that, the older crossing packs?
Yeah, I put that on there just because I wanted to see what it would look like. And, well, after putting in the effort of scripting it in, I'm kind of like, I'm just going to leave it there.
But you can see the level of detail that went into just kind of, really just this.
And then that guy's backyard has a crossing signal display
Yep, got a nice little,
over there on the left.
I got it right here. So this is the Y. This is what leads up to my portion of the route that I kind of just threw in. I will take y'all up there real quick. Ooh, I need that for the Carabasset. But we'll take you up here. So we got this huge intersection with a crossing in the middle of it, which I'm going to revamp myself so it actually works with ATLS and whatnot. Because I think
before the stream's done, you just take a train through that.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take a train through this. I'm going to take a train up to my portion. But get a long track and start going up a nice slow hill. So I kind of threw this in here just to have it, because, well, I did. This is the, what was it, Alistair, Lincoln, and Freeport. I believe this is what my short line is called. But this is all me from the top of that hill to here. This is all that I built. ATLS or TRC. Currently, the intersection is TRC, but I'm gonna hook it up with ATLS, specifically for the crossing lights. This is the town of Freeport that I was working on. It's a former Penzi line, but it was a project of my own, and I just figured I'd hook up with Logan and get it in his route, and so that way we could just kill two birds with one stone and get mine done along with his. This whole traffic light system should work, possibly. Yeah, this all should work. It's all timed, as per usual with my intersections, because I'm a weirdo, and I like that stuff, so... Not a whole lot to show here. Everything is scripted. The track condition sucks, also.
That's cool.
That's about that's pretty much it. Like, it doesn't go... Actually, it does. Holy cow. Where does it go? Goes down a hill.
I didn't touch it.
Oh yeah, no, I was building a paper mill because I found a paper mill in, what was it,
West Carrollton.
West Carrollton. And I was going to put a paper mill in and trying my hand at really large fields because I'm not used to that up my neck of the woods. So stepping outside my comfort zone and trying my hand at a different kind of route design. And do you guys have Aldis out there, or are they just Kroger's?
No, we got Aldi's.
Okay, I was gonna say I can replace that with a Kroger, but
Oh.
yeah. So this is my portion of the route. It's nice. It's kind of small, but not much to it. But now we go back to the main portion of the route, back down here, which I'll get back to the train and run through. I thought this road continued for a second, but it comes out over here. Got a baseball field and a train on display. Look at this. Look at this cute little train. With some signals and stuff, and a lot of railroad memorabilia.
You loaded in so many assets at once, I think you crashed this train.
Woohoo!
A little static display for the park.
Anyways, so that is that. Oh, is that these crossings or was these crossings right here that you had to like hook up to different ATLS systems, or?
Yeah, those behave very interestingly, depending how the switch is set.
I say when I approach it, I'll at least flip the switch. I won't go down to the left, but this is what's to the left.
Yeah. What goes off to the left is a old spur that goes to a scrapyard now. Meant to look like it used to be. Let's follow down it. We'll see. Oh, those crossing gates, right? Those signals right there with no lights on them. That's the custom asset I had Reggie build for me too for the route.
Okay.
Yeah, since there's no lights, I wanted to make it look like it was heavily downgraded.
Yep. Here's the scrapyard, then you cut it for the crossing.
Outside of the mill.
Hold on, someone's of course, I've been challenged to a game. Give me 1 second.
And then these are just stored tankers. And then the tracks end right at that road crossing.
Second. My friend's having a bad day and she wanted to play a game on the phone, so give me 1 sec. I just gotta put some arrows into a bullseye, and I'm good. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so see, I got the scrapyard here, and then this is just, oh, just love looking at this right away. All the flowers growing up in it. I need to take these flowers. Oh, hey, what's this? End crossing circuit. Did you make those?
Yeah, that tells you when the train passes that sign. That's when the lights start flashing.
Okay. Private property, no trespassing. Do that for the CBVR. But yeah, no, it's just the level of detail you see, and we're not even most of the way through the route yet. We still have a ways to go. So I'm gonna go grab the train on the other end of town, and we're gonna just roll through it. Which you can hear those Jeeps a humming. All right.
Alright, go back to your train and start chug chilling.
Yep, chugga chewing.
Why do I feel like the string quality is just gonna jump through the roof once you get outside of town?
Probably because it will. Probably also doesn't help that I have this open too.
Probably not.
David Mitchell asks, how big is the map? Was it like 20 miles or so?
Good question. About 40 right now. I'm not really planning on adding any more miles until I get everything I have laid down already scenic and done.
And I'm speeding. Good job, Jaden.
So I was considering, messaging a, hey, will you finish this for $50?
And what do you think
I'm
they'd say to
afraid it
that?
wouldn't go over well. Yeah, there's the traffic lights that go to solid red when the train passes through them. Oh, great. TRC for me to fix. Oh, well.
No, it's because I slowed down.
Oh. I still think it's incredible Lewis said.
Hmm.
So.
Let me stop right here and...
He's, why are those gates so laggy? That was never...
Alright, so let's check out how this is going to work.
Nope, not doing this tonight. Something unrelated.
Oh, as I say, I'm like, oh, okay.
No, that's fine. So, when the switch is lined for that diverging route, all the signals start flashing red. And when the switch is lined for the main, the cross street signals flash red, and then the no turn signals on the side street.
Huh. That is very interesting how that works.
I remember him showing me at one point how he programmed that shit. It's fucking wild.
And now the INO is on its way southbound. You will be going, as you come out of town, you're going to pass through a rail yard, the beginnings of what I'm hoping will be a automotive facility. And then you'll be going down into Petersburg, which is where the DTNI swings onto the Norfolk Southern Nickel Plate District, because I can't think of anything more creative than that.
Good job.
And you'll see where the DTNI would have continued further south, but the tracks were abandoned and realigned to merge into the NS main line instead. With the signals still standing illuminated for the Diamond. That's actually one of my personal favorite spots. That's just a little farm access. And you can see all the old automatic signals have Vaders on standby ready to be replaced. Just a little Easter egg.
I can faintly hear it through Jaden's microphone. I forgot that these engines have my M5 on them for some reason.
Flashy, flashy.
Well, as much as it's fun, I have to get off. So,
Alright, Caleb,
Alright.
take care.
See you,
See you
Caitlin.
later.
so yeah.
Alright, sorry. Again, I must be live streaming because people only want to bother with me now.
I mean, Jaden, if you ever want attention, just start live streaming. I mean, your phone will
I
be
was
blowing
gonna say,
up.
it's only when I'm live streaming because that's the only time of day people bother with me, apparently.
Alright, so guys, I want y'all to keep this in mind. At some point, probably tomorrow, Jaden's gonna create a live stream. It's just gonna be called I'm literally just live streaming so people will talk to me. Alright, you're not obligated to watch it, but that is just how attention works for Jaden. So, don't call him out for it. That skin needs work.
What skin?
Your skin.
No, it doesn't.
Hey,
Yeah, it does.
hey, I made it in 15 minutes at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I can
To
tell.
say, that's what's impressive about it. Just because it doesn't live to your standard doesn't mean I don't like it.
It's a cool scheme, it just needs to be fine-tuned.
Sean, I'm trying to get Logan back into Trainz. Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Wow. So I just realized something.
Sean
The
has a whore
stream
mouth.
quality picked up wonderfully after you got out of Lawrenceburg. I'm terrified for what it's going to do when you get the new Foreman.
Die!
It just ends outside of town.
You hear about this man who hucked a burning computer out into the river in Maine.
Yeah, you're coming up to the rail yard now. So you might want to slow it down and check, make sure your switches are aligned, because I can't promise they are.
Fuck it.
Well, I'm gonna actually
I
go
think
stop.
901's sitting in here.
See, I'm gonna stop
Or
the
is it
train and
diesel?
I'm gonna show people the yard.
Sweet. Oh god, I wonder
Meh,
if
meh.
people fence in there.
I was just about to say I'm gonna go find out if Diesel 10's still in there. I mean, I deleted it from my Trainz content, so I imagine it's one of the assets that I'm still downloading.
Maybe it's finally gone then.
Nope.
Oh my god.
So Logan, yeah, we're just gonna walk
It's,
over. Yeah,
it's just an Easter egg, don't worry.
yeah, just we're gonna ignore it, but it's still there and it bothers me. So this is
Jesus fucking Christ.
a yard.
Unfortunately.
Just an INO shifting yard.
Yep, it's a good
Where-
yard.
It's for local.
It's got the automotive
Ignore
facility
my
back here.
comment. And then on the other side of that fence over there is a auto rack yard for what I'm hoping will be a vehicle assembly plant of some kind after I get them kit bashing something.
They
out.
make Crown Vics. They don't make Crown Vics.
The brand new 2020 Crown Vic production line.
It looks exactly the same. It just is a new Crown Vic.
That's just a little driveway to get equipment across the street.
Wisconsin, how far behind are you? Like, cause I've already seen Diesel 10. Like, I saw, like, there's like a solid, like, 30-minute delay between him noticing it and us seeing it. Refresh your stream, bruh. God, I guess I better get back to doing fucking skin work from hell.
So yeah, just a little shifting yard. Got some industrial kind of off in the distance. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. It's just it's all
That's
kind
actually
of
not off in the distance. Well, unless
Well-
your stream froze. If you're talking about the stuff over there on the grid, that's just sitting there until I find a place to put it.
Oh.
If you want to see something cool though, on the south end of the yard, you'll see where the yard lead continues on and then branches off. Follow
Oh,
that.
oh yeah. Oh, this is the, I don't know why, but I really like this. Just the
Like-
crossing that was there, but they put guardrails in front of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's some
It
dude
is pretty cool.
just, walking through his yard.
That's his tractor.
Just gonna go to his tractor. So, yeah, it comes back here. Yard lead comes off. Just more Buckeyes.
I'm about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, there's a good delay on my stream, which is what it is, but
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
yeah.
There's the Buckeyes. They're coming up
Yep,
for me now.
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes! Hey! What's up?
As he's going off into the... just grain cars and storage for an elevator. And then on down the tracks continue to a abandoned industry, and then they stop just shy of the road crossing with the derail up, and you'll see that. Unless he's already showing it off and I have no idea.
Other side of the crossing is going to be a derail up. Unless I passed it and I missed it. There's a little... Oh, that's cute.
And my torn apart Plymouth.
I keep telling people I'm live streaming, like, oh, that's cool, what are you doing? Like, why? I'm like,
Why don't you tune into the live stream and find out?
Ow.
that came through my headset and woke my cat up.
Hi,
Oh,
Toby.
There's the derail. Ah, there it is, I found it. The derail.
Oh, Steam must have caught up. Yep.
Anyways, we're gonna go back over here. Jesus Christ!
What?
People just keep texting like fast as hell. I'm just gonna ignore them.
Is it a woman?
What time did you go to bed last night, Sean?
Hello,
Jane?
Will.
Howdy.
What time are you gonna suck my cock?
We're gonna refrain
In
from
case
also
you're
that
thinking
on
about
the
saying
stream.
something sensitive, Will, keep in mind that Jaden's streaming on YouTube.
Oh, that's fun.
With 6 people watching. Hello, 6 people.
Wow, I have 6 people watching this late.
Yep.
Well, considering that 2 of them are me and Logan.
Alright, you're gonna start a little INO journey again down the imaginary DTNI. And away we go.
And away, yes, through the yard on the exciting of Trainz.
I'm gonna go get some ginger ale and then kill myself. I'll be back.
Alright, bye. Take your negativity with you.
Shit, I'm out of ginger ale!
I don't think he took the negativity with him. I think the negativity followed.
No, he took it with him because he's no longer over here with it.
Oh my god, I just remembered what I did with 901 and moved.
It's at the surprise at the end, of which
It's
we
a
will not. We will talk about that afterward. I want to surprise the people.
This stream won't be able to handle Formal World.
They get, now you're talking about it.
No, I mean, like, I'm thinking of all the assets and everything that's down there.
I mean, like I said, there are some buildings in New Foreman that are missing because they've just, I have to download them overnight.
The Menards is there, and that's all that matters.
The Menards, the Best Buy, I think there's like there's like 2 fast food restaurants that aren't there, but
Oh, well.
the Dunks is there, and that's all that really matters. I got a yellow way up there, so.
Then the switch is in line for the NS main.
Yep.
If I remember it, there might be a train sitting on that main, so...
Well, we're gonna find out.
I might keep it the NS Nickel Plate District. It has a nice ring to it.
NS Nickel Plate District. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, meanwhile, in an alternate universe where the Nickel Plate Road leads down into Cincinnati. Oh, here comes the removed crossing.
Oh, I shouldn't be blowing for it then. Oh wait, that's on your end. I should be blowing for
Yeah.
this one.
No, the one you're coming up to is in fact there. It's paved. crossbucks or just signals? Nope, it's just crossbucks. Yeah, this part gets to the... There is an abandoned interlocking coming up though that you might want to explore.
Yep. I'll stop up there.
Yeah,
I'm actually
it's not the best. It's not the best, but it's something.
Actually, I'll come to it right now, so you can see where it led in. And then I think you left the signals. I think the signals are on this side.
Yeah.
Yep. So, or well, the signals would have stood are right here.
Well, yeah.
You come across, and then yeah. So just an old abandoned interlocking, just remnants of the past.
That was meant to look like the absolute signals on the DTNI main were converted to automatics. That's why they got number boards underneath. They don't say anything yet because I didn't put the milepost in yet, but still. And the interlocking machine's tucked away in the woods, and the pole line's still back there too.
Hmm. So we'll follow our train, which has a red coming up, which I think I'll go take care of or go investigate. Let's see, so... have a yellow.
Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, Jane, leave that at a red. Go back and look at that crossing that's there for no reason.
The one that I just looked at, the one with the 4 stop signs?
No.
Okay. Let me...
You go up ahead a little bit. You'll see it.
Let me just set him to drive, so that way he'll at least stop on his own. This one right here?
Yep.
What is it?
Look on the side road where the tracks meet up. There you go. So the idea behind that was if you see that cornfield over there where the tracks kind of just cross over the road and then stop. This was meant to basically complement how sometimes a village or a city will zone off an entire cornfield for industrial use to try to attract buyers who might want to build a factory or some kind of industry there, but then the idea completely falls apart, so you're left with a $100,000 railroad crossing leading to a cornfield.
Yes!
That's still zoned for agriculture, so it pisses off the farm. I know a couple of places in northern Ohio that actually did just that. So it never got tied into the main line, it's just kind of sitting there. And then here is the NS main line about ready to come in where the DTNI swings off into it. And you can see where the DTNI would have continued southbound if the tracks are still there with the searchlight signal still guarding the diamond. That is a Deschler, well, Delphos, but it actually is tied into a interlocking that's been long gone.
Oh, I love how the fucking tracks do that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
It's gonna do that all the way into New Foreman too. There's a way to fix it, but you ain't gonna.
Oh yeah, hey look.
Restarting. Uh-oh.
Except it's not exciting and it just makes you want to kill yourself.
Bye.
Damn it, why can't I get this to...
I was about to say the track thing fixed itself.
Yeah, it looked like it wanted to for a second. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It's probably just my end, but I would restart Trainz, but that might take it forever and a day. I mean, I realistically could. I don't know. I might.
I think it's so bad. That one time came through wasn't that bad.
Hmm? gonna roll on. So what portion of Ohio would this represent here, Logan? My train is taking a hard dump.
Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think consider his connection to us is probably going to be pretty limited because it's mostly focusing CPU and graphics power on the fucking stream, and then even more processing on, well, on the game, and then more
I'm
on the
more
stream.
interested in how the entire right of way for the NS main is gone and the INO's paving it. Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations. Up and the track's back.
Can you guys hear me?
And hello.
Alright. Yeah, every now and again my computer will do that. I don't know. So apologies. I have a potato.
What did you ask?
I said, what part of Ohio is this now representing?
This is still mostly just central western Ohio, and the further along you go, the further southern it's gonna get. It's gonna start getting curvy and hilly here in a little while.
Yeah, I know I have a 30 coming up, but that really kind of interesting little jog.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get hilly.
Dilly dilly.
No, the grades aren't that bad. It's manageable for like a class 1. It's no Saluda.
Ain't no Carabasset either. Say, I can see them up in the distance, and you can start to see the hills starting to roll up here in the distance, which honestly don't look half bad.
God damn it.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to get the fucking weathering on the skin to line up, and it's just not.
I think I nailed the hills.
Yeah, the hills look pretty darn good.
Only on what's directly ahead of you.
The hills are going to be alive with the sound of me screaming.
Please don't. If you have to, exit the stream.
We can do for you what we did for Scott last week. I can give you a designated corner into a forest. Did you move him or did I? And why can I still hear him? I was gonna say, I saw that green circle lit up the entire time he was on another channel. He did that on his own.
Wow.
He actually screamed.
Okay. Here's our sharp corner. This actually looks pretty damn good. Insulators.
Don't remind me.
Oh yeah, it's a forbidden word now.
It's not forbidden, it's just
Not.
Swear word.
Yeah.
a word.
Nice little private crossing. Or just dirt road crossing or whatever. Farm road crossing.
It's just an unpaid road crossing.
Well,
Technically a public road. There should be an overpass coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if I remember correctly, you're going to want to take the diverging route, so you should be getting an approach medium up here.
Okay.
Hi, Joe. Welcome to the stream.
Whatever you want the route that's going to put you on the track to the furthest right. Actually, you know, it really doesn't matter. There's this crossover was a CP for now. That's just a regular clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. No engineer's choice.
Nice edit, so.
There you go. ILRY 7107. Approach medium. I gotta name my control points too. I wonder what this would look like in 19, besides the CPU melter.
Yes.
You'd have to replace all those trees. They look like shit in 19.
No, thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah, there's a house coming up here on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, doesn't
The
that?
driveway follows the tracks. And then my favorite crossing is coming up where it's a 4-lane highway. And there's a Pullman sitting over there in the ditch.
Did I already pass the house? Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, it's up ahead. I use my rear. Hey, I want you to go down on the right-hand side of the road. There's a set of advanced warning signals I want you to look at.
Right here.
Still too fucking dark. Shit.
Right down there.
Let me know if these are the right ones.
Those are the right ones.
Okay.
If you press play, watch what happens when the train gets near.
Prepare to stop. Oh wow.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
And here's another ones.
I want to export as just export it normally. I'm trying to weather and I don't like weathering and it just I forget that I'm
I
gonna
love
have to
using
fucking
those.
weather my extra meshes. Christ on a stick.
Say, I think Carabasset has some of those advanced warnings.
They never existed, but there was a patent applied for them, so it counts. Hey, favor Jane, let me know when you pass underneath the signal bridge. I want to do a count on the delay.
Okay.
Just gonna go back to arrow shopping for a bit.
Passing it in 3, 2, 1. Head ends under it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-second delay.
It's not terrible. Not great either, but it's not terrible.
Well, it just tells me when to start talking about shit.
So what should we be coming
You know
up to
what
here?
switches to throw? Do you know what switches to throw to get to onto the INO again?
I will find out. Ooh, hold on.
Okay.
I like this. This highway just kind of comes down and goes across this road. I don't know why I like it, but I do. Just more sceneries of Ohio.
Trainz!
Yeah, this is stuff that'll eventually get scenic in when I find the time and the motivation.
Oh yeah, no, it's all a motivation thing. Like, I took a long break from the Carabasset, and now I'm just getting back into a big Carabasset kick, which, I mean, as little as I've done, I feel like I've done a bit. Got an approach.
Yeah, just stop it.
Got a red in about 8.8.
If you stop it at the red, that'll give you plenty of time to throw your switch and
Yeah.
show off Foreman World and everything else that's over there.
Where does this switch go down to the right here?
There's an industrial spur.
Okay. Oh, it goes to Menards and the lag. Holy shit.
It doesn't go to Menards, but Menards. Oh, yeah, you're dropping frames. Oh, this is gonna hurt. My condolences go out to anyone who uses this route.
I think I just saw, like, my fans kick on faster on my computer because I'm watching them, and it looked like they just started spinning faster.
It's because there's a Best Buy in the background. They know you can get a new one.
Alright, I'm gonna set him to
Yeah.
drive to the signal, because it's red. I'm
Okay.
gonna... Fuck. I'm gonna just come over here. I mean, when I'm not streaming, this actually isn't bad on frames. It's just right now, of course, since I'm streaming, it's horrible on frames. But this is the, if my stream is doing okay.
Your stream's doing fine.
This is New Foreman. So, I'm gonna be showing it
Yeah.
off. I'm gonna add this industrial spur back here.
New
Oh, wow!
Foreman is a Cincinnati. New Foreman is as Cincinnati as I want it to get for the railroad.
Said, so this is the area where I'm assuming I'm missing a lot of assets. So, like I said, bear with us on this.
Yeah, you're missing a couple of JR stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You're
probably...
missing a lot of JR stuff.
Well, it's probably stuff I have installed. It's just, it's their
This
stuff off
hurts
the...
me. This is doing me a. This is doing me a hurt.
Well, the thing is, I have them installed... Wait, is that lady running out of the Menards? Was it the lady that came running out of the Menards? Oh, wow, you have the inside of the
Yeah,
store.
the lady runs out of Menards. There she is.
I want to see her run right out of Menards. See if I can't see her running through Menards. No, there's a person here. Hello. Welcome to Menards. Hi,
I
welcome to
just saw her.
Chili's. No, I'm trying to see like if I can't see her, because it was kind of funny just watching her just sprint out of Menards, like she robbed the place. Fuck, so much lag. Well, if she's in there, great. If not, oh well. But yeah, so this is a lot of. Said I am missing, like I said, a lot of assets for this area. They're just downloading because, you know, throttled speeds for trains. Like, I'm sure there's something here next to the Dunkin' Donuts. But whatever it is, I don't know. There's got to be something here. But again, throttled speeds for trains, it's just freaking fantastic. And of course, I know there's more buildings in here. I know you had some.
Well, you don't have the hardy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it download overnight is all I'm gonna do, but there's a lot of detail in this area that unfortunately did that train blow the red?
It doesn't have the Wendy's either.
Stop you. I don't believe I gave you permission to go. Pretty sure you had a red signal and you just kind of made your own way. Anyway, so Foamer World.
Jay, your stream took a mega.
It will. Hold on.
Oh, you're in the park now. Oh, you're bouncing around all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let my computer just catch up and stop taking a massive dump.
I see the foam world sign now.
Okay, just letting it catch up and just kind of stabilize for a hot second.
Yeah, I figured this would happen when the minute you got here.
Yeah. But yeah, so Foamer World. Oh shit, that's sick.
Foam world.
So talk about
Live
Foamer
Steam
World.
Park. Live Steam Park Museum and Gift Shop, restaurant, hourly train ride, shop tours, and you get to meet a guy who looks like Ed Dickens. That's pretty much all there is to it. Foam World is a running joke that it is the most basic all-volunteer railroad museum that employs the worst features of all of them. It was voted worst place to work in Trainz magazine.
Come on, stream. Just quit taking a dump on me. That's central of Georgia. That is nice. That was Chance's, right?
I thought it was.
The central of Georgia. Yeah, and the track does a loop, so it comes. This is their grade crossing here, Foreman World, and it just makes this big ol'.
Makes a giant loop.
Oh, we're slowing down. Yeah, and it comes back to here, and then another Foreman. Oh, yeah, you got a guy flagging the crossing right here. That's kind of cool. And it comes right back in. So that's Foreman World. So we're gonna hook right. So this is a large mess of tracks that I love. Of course, if the tracks would stop disappearing on me, but
I gotta refresh my screen now.
there's a yard back up over here, which I don't know whose yard this is, but it's a yard. So, and then you got the tracks to come across the diamond, or diamonds, or...
Come out for me.
Say it's doing fine on my end, so... So I'm watching...
Oh, that yard. It's gonna be an NS yard when I get done.
Say, I saw NS Trainz in it. Here is... You are... the new Foreman Industrial District, so... Distiller & Sons Red Canyon Whiskey, TGIF Chemicals, Southern Ohio Energy, fueling progress since 1967, and DG Urban & Co. New Foreman plant. I believe you did some trains for this, but it was
Yeah, there's some real. There should be some yellow locomotives in there. It's supposed to be based on the actual company Railsurf, but I went with Railplex because it sounds cool.
which actually I have that rail serve engine, so
Should be a yellow Jeep. There should be a yellow Jeep 38 back there and a Conrail locomotive that's patched with a Railplex sticker.
Say, and I'll plop in that rail serve Jeep 9 just to kind of show what it's based
You
on.
don't, Jaden, you don't even have to do. Oh, or not. I was gonna say there's one in the Railplex somewhere, but
Oh, could
yeah,
you
that's
just
what they
stop
look like.
compiling the scripts? I hate how Trainz loads on the go. So that's this is the
Rail
actual
Flight?
rail serve Jeep. That's kind of what Logan was going off of. Of course, he
There was one in the game. If there was, it would have saved me 3 days worth of work.
yeah, the JR Payware one.
Never mind. That's why I didn't use it.
I said I had it, but this is the large facility of whatever the hell goes on here. So I think there was a sign here. It was like multiple grade crossings, some singled, some not, or something like that. But
Yeah, they're on the entrance of the plants.
so let me see. It should be. That's a slow sign.
I think the warning sign says, warning, various marked and unmarked railroad crossings within the property or something like that.
Yeah, and I know there was a warehouse here, and this crossbuck stuck out the side of it. So I know there will be a warehouse right here, which I'm pissed that warehouse isn't here because this looked cool sticking out the side of the building. So again, so what you're seeing here on my screen is still just kind of not everything that's actually supposed to be here, because I'm missing shit, because, you know, trains, and throttling our download speeds, because that's still cool. At least to the level they do it to. It's just a bit ridiculous, but... Oh, it looks like you have a canal here, or a channel of some sort. Drainage ditch or something. Come around the back side, just some more big industries back
That's
here.
from my G&W, I know you. And stream is now like 30 seconds behind.
This is impressive.
Thank you.
There's supposed to be a bridge there, but
I did most of this myself back 3 months ago.
And then you see here more of a new Foreman off to the left, which said it wasn't giving me issues just in on my own, but and just a little industries hanging around, and then the infamous Distiller and Sons brewery that was probably, I think it's actually, was one on the Carabas, there's one on the Casco, and there's just kind of one everywhere.
Just poke around in the Railplex facility for a while. There's a lot in there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just kind of circling. I want to find that sign real quick. The multiple marked and unmarked crossings. Yeah, there it is. Oh, shit, I got that up a little loud. But yeah, so bring you inside the Railplex facility itself. So it was just a lot of stuff. A lot of tank cars, a lot of just everything. It's a huge it's a huge facility. All the stuff that's here. I mean, I remember watching you build it, and I don't think in 1,000 years I could ever think of building something large like this. Partly because I don't really build things that warrant the space for things as large as this, but yeah, so that's Railplex.
Pretty easy. Yep. So the way this would work is that siding over there on the main line, the INO would come in and drop off cars into that siding for interchange, and then Railplex would have to pull track one, leave the industry, come out, pick up the cars, pull up. Normally they would leave a locomotive in the industry, like parked on the yard lead, well, parked on the spur lead that goes into the main. Pull the cars out, and then just shove back into the industry. Then they can sort them into their own yard. Switch out from there. It's a real pain in the ass. I actually didn't think about the receiving aspect correctly. Oh, there's my G-Dub skin.
Blech. I mean, that's a good skin, but G-Dub. Blech.
With my skin, with my fictional behind it.
LTG Railcorp. Just kind of rolling along because I'm going to try and save my computer from passing out on me and maybe not run it right now.
If your computer can handle, just continue down before the where the main line hits the bridge.
Oh, hey, look, the rail trail beside the main line.
Yeah, because that would have been double track.
Yep. Oh, shit, and we're going to jump all the way forward to over here. So I got the large bridge that comes across the big river, unnamed yet, so. And then you got this little rail line that comes down in front of the big river down here. A little rail trail, or a little river trail.
Yeah, we're gonna call it the Big River because we don't have the licensing to call it the Ohio River.
Yeah, we need the license to say the word Ohio. Oh wait, I said the word Ohio. Fuck.
everything is Ohio.
Hey Logan, you gonna pay for that fee for the word Ohio?
You know what? When the state stops charging me property tax, that's when I'll pay them. But
Good luck.
whatever.
So that's
Yeah,
heading
the
out this
DT
way.
and I could use it. Little wooden trestle. Yeah, this curves off and then just dead ends. What I plan on doing this is to kind of like show, to kind of like, oh, what's the word? Symbolize the Cincinnati dinner train, how it follows the riverfront. I'm gonna probably skin up some diner cars and either reskin the 901 locomotive and the 902 or do something, and just have that follow the riverfront.
It's like the third abandoned BP I've seen on this route.
It's because I have a lot of abandoned BPs.
They're everywhere.
Also, you're still looking at the abandoned branch. This stream is really screwed up. Yes, Will?
Do a big power plant here. Then it kind of loops back around, and oh hey, look, it's ORE.
Oh, that's what the RE contest.
Yeah, it's down on the riverfront. Yeah, there's 800. There's some rail cars,
I thought I put that in Foreman World.
and I think 901's visible.
Either 901's invisible or you don't have the model.
I should have it.
I'm surprised you have the 800 model.
Let's see, GP30. Oh, it's apparently I'm missing something for it. So it should be here, but it's not.
Oh well. That's
Yeah, it's a shame. That would have been nice if 900 was back here. Or 901 was back here. Whatever's back here. Something's back here. Oh, sorry. Someone just messaged me. Anyways, so that should be a big portion of this area, because it kind of goes off in a couple different directions, and I haven't been paying attention to the chat.
you more or less see that's more or less all of it.
Say that's kind of the whole route in a big part of the nutshell so far. Can I come back up to New Foreman and watch my stream take a tank again? Yeah, so that's that is basically Logan's INO route. Again, it runs a lot better than it does while I'm trying to stream Discord and run it at the same time. We've got OBS running. It's lovely, needless to say. So yeah, no, I got to agree. Wisconsin, it looks pretty darn good. I mean, the level of detail that went into it, like I said, I feel bad that I don't have all the assets, because this area in particular, I mean, I'm kind of slightly glad I don't have all the assets, because my computer more than likely would have fried itself trying to run, have OBS going, have Discord going, have this, Trainz in the background, and then all the other bullshit that goes on in the background of my computer that it really shouldn't, but yeah, so that's kind of it. There isn't much else to show. We've kind of reached the end of the road. Before we wrap this up, anyone have any questions for LTG? Like, Sean, do you have any questions for him? Sean even still here?
I might be.
Oh, he's still here. Holy cow. I thought you were off still screaming.
I think the stream lag just affected everyone in this Discord call.
The lag is so real that it's lagging out the Discord call.
It's logging out my brain.
Shush.
Oh,
Hello,
wait,
Thomas.
It was just fried to begin with.
Oh, Will's in my stream. Holy cow. I didn't realize Will joined the live chat. Okay. Hi, Will.
Thomas Gross is also joined.
Yep.
I'm
He's
assuming
just
that's how you pronounce that.
Craig Bishop is here. It's all looking good. Yeah, actually, we are going to be pretty much wrapping it up from this point, because, like I said, there isn't much left to show.
I might have drifting beagles up the stream, just load up my version and just keep tinkering with it while I'm thinking about it. I'm seeing some things I want to fix.
Well, that was half the idea of doing something, but also I did want to just show it off since I was in a live streaming kick. But anyways, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today. Whether I stream tomorrow is a big just because I've been doing it for the last second day in a row now, so the last 2 days, and I'd like to give my voice a break, but if I am feeling it, we'll be working more on the Carabassa tomorrow. Yay. Hopefully getting some work started on the mineral wash plant in Norwich Walk, or maybe somewhere else. Maybe take a break from Norwich Walk and go somewhere else and do some maybe mile posting Yeah, I'm not mileposting on a stream. So, anyways, guys, so thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all in the next one, and yeah, hope y'all have a good week. Take it easy.